Alright. I was a little hesitant at first because it is on the expensive side, but I think the voices eventually won. So, here we go. Hang on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the live chat to work, but, it's not working for some reason. I don't know how to describe it. Hang on, almost got it. Alright, finally. Alright, I got the live chat up. Everything should be working now. So, I've just heard really overwhelmingly good reviews about this route. And I mean, considering how good Just Train's last route was, I think that should go without a surprise. West Coast Mainline North. We're gonna check it out. Class 87 is pretty cool, and I do like it. And although I probably would have preferred if it took place in the modern day, it is pretty cool to have it like a historic version. Especially considering the route hopping feature, you can transfer over to Blackpool branches. So, we are going to step right in and check it out.
Welcome to Carlisle Station, the northern terminus of the West Coast Mainline Preston to Carlisle route. Situated on the West Coast Mainline, this Grade 2 listed structure oversees a wide range of services throughout the day. Its location is some 102 miles southeast of Glasgow Central and 299 miles northwest of London Euston. Looks like there's a missing route map over there. Let's head over to it and fix it whilst you are here.
Another one too. It is a pretty long route though, like 100 miles, which is awesome. Look at that. Wow.
There are a lot more tasks across the route, so be sure to find and replace.
And unlike Castle to Wurzburg, it's actually highly detailed.
There are also rail tours that take place,
mostly
so
just
be sure
like
to put up the
tunnels,
special
bridges.
advertised posters for them. If you happen to come across any luggage that has fallen onto the platform, please be sure to place it back onto the trolley. Plus, keep your eyes peeled for some model castles. Follow the markers to board the train before it departs.
We also got, that's cool, we got the Mark IIIs that aren't like the HSD version. Oh, look at that.
Take a seat anywhere you like.
Of course, the cafe car's closed. Ooh. Can I sit here? I guess I can't. That's standard class. That looks very luxurious for standard class. I guess I have to sit here. Check that out. Finally, I think this is the first British electric locomotive.
station,
It's got
which
the
opened in
horn,
September
too. That's
1847 under its original name of Carlisle Citadel. This name lasted all the way through until 1948, when it was renamed to its current name, Carlisle. The station is a key part of the West Coast Mainline from London to Glasgow, as it forms the central point of the route and is an important interchange for trains
it hauls
through the
freight
northwest of
too.
England,
That's awesome.
Scotland and beyond. It provides connections from such places as Newcastle along the Tyne Valley, Leeds via the settling Carlisle route, along with the Cumbrian coast. Trunk services for Glasgow and London also serve this important station. This is the British Rail Class 87 electric locomotive in the BR Blue livery. You are currently sat on board a Mark IIIA coach. The Class 87, nicknamed Vans, were introduced between 1973 and 1975, with a total of 36 locomotives built. The loco was designed in conjunction with the extension of the West Coast Main Line between Weaver Junction, Preston, Carlisle and Glasgow as a high-performance locomotive which could tackle and maintain speeds along the route, which was especially required in the challenging northern half in areas such as Shap and Beatuk Summit. These powerful locomotives have a top speed of 110 miles per hour, which means they can keep up to the timetable with ease. Alongside the Class 87, you will also be able to drive the BR Class 47 diesel locomotive, the BR Class 08 diesel shunter, and the BR Class 101 diesel multiple unit. These locomotives will provide you with a wide variety of experiences, meaning you can drive all kinds of services encompassing passenger, freight and parcel trains. Tap into what the West Coast Main Line has to offer with a wide variety of changing scenery, from local rail travel to the seaside town of Morecambe to the high-speed services that run north and south, or take things back a notch, driving freight services along the route. The choice is yours. Look out for many iconic landmarks along the way, such as the Church of St Walburg in Preston, the impressive castle which overlooks Lancaster Station, or maybe just taking the views of the Loon Gorge as your locomotive winds its way through the valley to its destination. Across the route, you'll also see
they are still in
boxes
service
and
today.
stations.
I guess
Welcome
it
to
aged
West
quite
Coast
well.
Preston Carlisle.
Alright. 87.
This is the British Rail Class 87 locomotive in BR Corporate Blue livery. In this brief introduction, we will go through various procedures such as cab setup, passenger door operations, driving and stopping.
Alright.
You will need to enter the locomotive to get started.
Oops.
To activate this cab, you must lift up the change end lever. This must be activated always from the lead cab, otherwise you will not be able to take control of the locomotive.
In fact, I'm pretty sure they
Sit in the driver's seat to continue the setup procedure.
The engine room is modeled. In fact, I'm pretty sure there are like Mark II or III or some British carriages used in New Zealand, which has a narrow gauge network. So despite being standard gauge, they're slim enough to fit to be re-gauged to narrow gauge.
Set the master key to activate the driver's desk.
Alright.
Headlights and markers are used to inform others around that this locomotive.
I want to explore the engine room. Very short. Oh, look at this. It's all modeled and whatnot. This is awesome. This really, I can see why this is so appealing. Like, this really should be the standard. Like, if they're gonna charge this much, this really should be the standard. So, is that a toilet? Is that? Judging by the brown on the floor, but is that a sink? I don't think I want to know.
The guard has given you the clearance for departure by giving you 2 audible beats from the NHA guard compartment. Acknowledge receipt of this by responding with 2 tones. Set the master switch to the forward position. To release the brakes, move and hold the train brake handle to the release and overcharge position. Observe the brake gauge. Once they are released, you can let go. It will spring back into the running position.
Those look all set to me. Come on. Those look pre-charged to me.
The power controller is controlled by the notching lever, also known as a tap changer, which has 6 notches:
We got
off,
tap changer.
run down, notch down, hold, notch up, and run up. Notch up is to be used for the gradual application of power when starting trains away, or to increase power by small amounts whilst running by moving the power controller to and fro between the hold and notch up position. The notch position can be increased one at a time over the whole of the notching range. During notching up, the traction motor ammeters should be observed to ensure the ammeter needles do not remain in the red sector for long periods and that they remain approximately level.
Alright, let's give it some power. More power. Can't like go into the red.
Hold is used to retain the selected notch position once the desired speed has been attained. Run up is to be used to increase power rapidly when, for example, the power has been shut off or reduced for coasting at speed by notching the power controller automatically. The power controller is spring loaded in this position and will return to the notch up position when released. Notch down is to be used to reduce power 1 notch
Seems
at a
pretty
time
quick.
by moving the power controller to and fro between hold and notch down positions. Each complete movement reduces the tap changer position by 1 notch. Run down is to be used to reduce power when the desired speed is attained, or to quickly reduce the notch position prior to moving the power controller to off. This avoids a sudden chopping off of power as the secondary and motor contact is open, which could produce drawbar shocks along the train.
Alright, I think I'm at full throttle now.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain a constant speed and reduces motor stress and maintenance requirements. Moving the power controller to off means the traction motor contactors are open, hence no power can reach the traction motors. The tap changer is also used to provide braking effort via the rheostatic brake. which uses the traction motors to brake the locomotive.
So a dynamic brake.
This is done by turning the motors into generators, which convert the kinetic energy of the locomotive into electricity. This excess electricity is sent to a bank of resistors, which dissipates the energy in a form of heat. A set of blowers are provided below the resistors, which speed up in proportion to the strength of the rheostatic brake applied, resulting in the classic wailing sound whilst braking. Unique to the Class 87, this locomotive is fitted with a power brake switch on the train brake handle, which means that as soon as you move the train brake handle away from running, traction power is cut and approximately 500 amps of rheostatic brake is applied. Once the tap changer is completely notched down, normal rheostatic brake performance will resume.
Alright. It didn't really explain how to apply the dynamic. This is really cool. Pretty much everything is functional.
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the brakes into the braking range.
Okay, so I guess when you use just a regular automatic brake, it applies the dynamic brake. Yes, I'm using American railroading terms, that's what I'm used to. I don't think I'm gonna stop in time. Well, I mean, I'm still on the platform. I think that's good enough. I just haven't stopped where it told me to stop. There we go. It could be like so many objectives at once. That was weird. Shut my windows, get a little cold in my room.
That concludes the basics of this locomotive.
There we go. And I already know how to drive everything else, so we're good with that. Alright. West Coast Mainline. Actually, what's the timetable like? Got quite a bit. What's the pacer do? Some branch line services. What's the Scotsman do? Ah, rail tours. Should have figured. Even though it's like the modern, like rebuilt version. Same thing. That one. That one seemed better days. Wow, there are a lot of variants. That's cool. Couple variants would be 47-2. dire scenarios. Ooh, 2 hours. Well, it is December 1st, so... Now, I'm the type of person that waits till after Thanksgiving to celebrate Christmas, so, you know, I think it's safe to celebrate Christmas, so we'll do the Christmas theme scenario. Alright. Those retro departure boards are pretty cool. The CRT. Be working. Right, so I think we're doing the full route. Just doing express train. I wonder if the 87 does AI services on Blackpool. Alright. When's my train gonna be here? I think that's my train. Yeah, assume it is. It's a freight train. Jump on, jump back off. I never do that in real life, but I can do what I want in a game. Oh, there's my train. Ooh, got the intercity livery too. Is that my train? I think it is. It was on your platform. We're only mixed cars too. I'll just wait for the game to tell me. It's a pretty long one too. What was that? It was like something. Maybe it was like a passenger kid glitched through the floor. I don't know. Well, I got some time to kill, so let's just explore a station. Yeah, I don't think that was my train. I think that the one that just pulled in. I think that's it. The one that just pulled in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my train. Same deal, we got mixed coaches. Pretty cool. next delivery. Oh, that's cool. They're different. Alright, let's do this. Looks like all our headlights are going. First, turn the heater on. And there, on. Instrument lights. Bright. There's a cab light somewhere. Train heat. All the heaters. There we go, cab lights. And the wipers, wherever those are. Wipers? Where are the wipers? Where are the wipers? Wait, oh, these are wipers. I don't think I need them that fast. There we go. Cars. Yeah, let's get all the safety systems going. I almost forgot about that. I don't know if there's any more on the other side, so... check that real quick. Alright, looks like it's the same on both sides. I've expected, like, I don't know, I think probably DSD or whatever, like, the dead man switch safety system is. Alright, so let's see WS. That's the fire alarm. Alright, well, I'm just wasting time, so forget that. I'll find it somewhere. underway now. Though I'm debating if... Actually, yes, I can. I'm not sure if I can see better or worse with the... I'm gonna leave it on. Yeah, I don't see a DSD switch anywhere. Maybe I'll just turn the cab off. I mean, it is giving me like full points for safety system usage, so I guess that's good. Yeah, really the big ways with the snow dragon. Those are like tinted green, kind of like those old Metro coaches. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on. So yeah, 11 cars. I think I've hit just about hit full throttle. Yeah, it looks like something's tinted green in the cars. I don't know if it's the lights or the windows or what's going on. Fortunately, I can barely see the route at night. Now I'm debating, maybe... I changed my mind. I'm sorry for being indecisive, but I can barely see the route at night, so... I want to do a timetable run of the full thing, so we can appreciate it in all its glory during the day. Try that again. E7 into the inner city. Do that one. I don't mind if it snows. So. Dynamic weather driver. Alright, now we can actually see. Right. Looks like the rest of the train is in blue. Yeah, I love how the horn sounds. It's really cool. Alright, doing timetable mode this time around. Headlight, still pretty cold out. I'll put the heater on. Yeah, I cannot find the DSD or whatever it's called, the other thing. Is it here somewhere? In the engine room? Oh, that's cool, like all these things work. Yeah, it seems like everything's on. Oh, there we go. Oh, we gotta get going. Alright. Alright, we're running 11 cars, 12 if you count the locomotive. Yeah, all Intercity blue, except for my locomotive. There's a bus, I mean a pacer. Now we can actually see the route, so should go a bit better this time. I like how they all have the nameplates too. It looks like we're running Mark IIs this time as well. I love the updated suspension physics. Interesting, there's only one pantograph on this one. Alright. Only one intermediate stop. So, full speed ahead. It would be cool if someone made like a timetable mod that had like the modern day timetable. Unfortunately, me, who owns TSMU and Xbox, won't be able to play it. Even though I do have a PC now, I bought this game way before I had one, and you know, it just kind of like, I don't think there's a way I can transfer everything to the computer, and obviously I do not want to rebuy everything, so I'm just gonna stick with the console edition for the time being. It says this is the number 2 end, but when I look on the map, like the way the icon is, it makes it look like it's the number 1 end. That's interesting. Yeah, it's nice I can actually see everything in the daytime. Might get a little bit of snow if the dynamic weather decides to do anything. Oh wait, if I put in rundown, I think, is that how I activate the dynamic brakes? I'm not really sure. There's another one. 300 services, it's a pretty good timetable. And there's a lot of variety too, which I always like. So right now we're doing the express service, get to just kind of see everything, get the bearings and whatnot. Nice and easy. There's plenty of our stuff to do. I'm sure once they get a little bit more north, it'll become a lot more challenging with all the hills. This is a pretty easy section. Yeah, the 87 is really cool. Once I'm done with the service, I should check and see what other routes, like if it does any rail tours or air routes. get up to speed again. See, I guess once I get to this station, is it Oxen? Saying along those lines. Yeah, so it's gonna get a bit more challenging. Nice scenery there. Lots of detail. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love the suspension physics. Kind of surprised the Mark IIs are able to handle these speeds. Gets a rate for 100. So yeah, I think if we were hauling the Mark IIIs, you could go 110, but since it's Mark IIs, you have to go 100. Yeah, I love, like, so many branch lines, too. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I just started playing this route, but I can see why it's so popular. This really should be the standard TSW. So, yeah, fantastic job, Just Trains. Did a great job. All the other dev teams really need to step up their game. Probably begin to I think I took a little too long. Oopsies. power again. Maybe I was running over, like, just spot with no electricity or something. I forget what you call it. Like a dead spot, like null spot, something like that. I should put like a rush hour timetable. Let's see too much our action. There's another one. Finally. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't think it cut power. Do I get adjust the height? That's cool. There we go. Just get the height a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Got an incline coming. And now it's the decline, incline. We're going downhill. We're going downhill now. Right. It said it was not in service. Alright, almost at the, one and only intermediate stop. And it seems like from there, the route style's really gonna change up. I did not realize AWS was going on. Oopsie. Well, I had to go down to 90 anyways, so no, whatever. It works out. It's only me getting back power. Never mind, it is. Actually, I have to stop for next station anyway, so. Oh, I didn't mean to go into emergency. Didn't even realize the next station is so close. So easy to just zone out and blow right through it. one way to dodge copyright. Instead of forward, it's forwarding. So I guess this train's serving that branch line. Why is that going off from at a stop? Alright, let's get going. Oops. Maybe it'll slip a little bit. Oh well. First time driving it. Well, first time today. We'll try and keep it into green as I'm accelerating. I am going uphill too, though. Been green. I have plenty of time to get to the last stop. The Shap Summit. That's supposed to be the summit, obviously. Got a pretty steady incline, too. Almost at full power. Get back up to speed. Takes forever to save the game. Alright, so it seems like all the traction motors have to go up in unison, sort of. If one goes above the other, it won't work. Supposed to do that. I'll just let it do its thing. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Did I just open the doors? This is where it gets challenging. This is where fun begins. Really bounce around with that suspension. That's enough power. Alright, let off throttle. It's definitely a bit of a challenge to keep to a timetable. not sure if this section will have any more leniency. Looks like it's pretty flat coming up. Alright, back up to full speed momentarily. Starting to get a bit more mountainous now. Alright, that's definitely full power. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay at 100. Well, let me go on 5. Losing power again, and we're going uphill. Not good timing. Yeah, this is a now. Go down. So yeah, it seems like the dynamic brake activates when you use the automatic brake. This is a really nice route so far. I am liking it. Very nice. I just don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of enjoying the ride. I mean, to be honest, I don't have much to say or talk about. I'm just enjoying the ride. Sometimes it's like that. Just a quieter live stream today. That's all. Those rocks floating? Oh, I got something to talk about floating rocks. I think that's the first glitch I've bumped into on this route. Wow. So, good job, Just Trains. Really did a good job fixing the glitches. And it's back to 100. Alright, full power. Probably don't need too much power because I am going on a downhill. So if I set the tap changer to off, it's off. Like I'd have to run it up again. I can't just set hold. Also, his train was bouncing quite violently around those corners. It must have been uncomfortable for the passengers. I'm starting to get used to the 87. I am really liking it. It's a nice locomotive. Oh, I have to go to 75. Oops. No, emergency. Full power again. Yeah. It is. Yeah, this thing is very powerful and fast. Quite the badass locomotive. And big black spike. I saved the game. Haven't done that in a while. looks like it's kind of back to how it was at the start, just full speed, full throttle. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me however the rest of the song goes. Let's see. Doesn't. Yep. I mean, it's definitely not slower. It's going the same speed as us. Hold on. So I'm just, oh, there's a red. But now it's yellow. So I'm behind, like, close enough behind the locomotive that's giving me yellows, but, far enough that I don't have to slow down at all. That's pretty safety belt. Sorting setting. Interesting. Still, like yards. Right. 10 miles away, it's a home stretch. Covered a long distance, 100 miles in an hour. So, because the average speed is like 100 miles an hour. Yeah, maths up. The math adds up. The maths. I cannot speak today. The math adds up. Math adds up, but the English doesn't. the shadow is like perfectly aligned, almost perfectly aligned. Probably loading in everything. Alright, time starts slowing down. It's been a long journey. Finally made it. It hasn't crashed, though. That's a good thing. I can deal with a couple of lag spikes as long as it doesn't crash. that's definitely the greatest one. I don't mind a little lag as long as it doesn't crash. Yeah, I love how it sounds so boring. But we're here anyway, it doesn't matter. Yippee. That was a fun journey. Are those Mark 1s? I think they are. And there we go. Now, well, I have to check and see if the 87 just so happens to run on any other routes. I doubt it, but it would be cool if it did. Maybe like West Coast Mainline or something. Like, well, the other West Coast Mainline, the southern modern one. Like if it does rail tours. Obviously, it runs on West Coast Mainline North, but see about any other routes. Maybe the London Overground, that one line. I forget what it's called. Achievement for cool. Train to Boone. East Coastway and Great Western? How does that work? Is it just... I mean, oh yeah, there is a Class 66 that pulls it. How does this work? It's just like... It's the Class 66 doing all the work, though. I gotta see, like, can I control it from here? Yeah, you can't do anything. There's no wires. What the? What about Great Western Express? I mean, there is some electrification. But East Coastway, there's nothing. What? Alright. diesel, but there's no, like, no electrification back then. There is now, but that was recent. Yeah, I can't do anything. Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, I think that's gonna conclude today's stream. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in the next